Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Edge of Eternity once again. In the last episode, Eusaurus did something that made it look like he was betraying us, but it turns out he wasn't, he was just messing with us. Anyway, we can't catch the corrosion simply by breathing it in. It just kinda infects people however it feels like infecting them. And with that bit of knowledge under our belts, it's off to go looking for the materials we need. And we were told that those materials just get yanked out of monsters that we kill. So, exactly what monsters we need to kill, I'm not entirely certain, but I do know I'm swapping Fallon for Thea because everyone deserves time in battle, and we've only got enough slots for a few people. Now, there's another one of those big, pulsing, blobby things that we gotta destroy. And here I was thinking we was done with those. 3 of them. That's gonna be fun. And a little bit of ambrosia here, too. Because, of course, there is. So, let's just get right down to it. Go start the murder of absolutely everything, and that's what we're gonna do. Daryon got spat on already, but can you blame them? I want to spit on Daryon too. He's got a very spit-onable face. The kind of face that you just can't help spitting on. Hey, there's a couple of treasure chests back there, too. So, Daryon just whooped the fuck out of this little ambrosia here. And Celine's gonna be throwing magic at the big blobby things, while the rest of the dudes here do they stuff. And let's do a quick little bum rush. There we go. That'll smack that dude clean out of the way. Daryon can swoop into body block. And it's going somewhere else. Can your schmagic reach the actual thing I want you to hit yet? No. Movements are unavailable? The fuck you mean movements are unavailable? Why can she not move? Did she get glued in place by getting spit on? That's a bit of a pain in the ass if that is the case. Daryon can move just fine. So fine, I guess Daryon's gonna go slap the big blobby thing that needs to be slapped. Everyone's got those status ailments except for Daryon, apparently. And you know what? You're still too far away, so you step over here, and then we can start attacking our actual target. And yep, Thea's stuck in place too. Well, go ahead and siphon orb yourself. There we go. You can start building up power and then maybe just start, fucking lasering things from a distance. Oh, and it looks like Daryon's stuck in place now, too. All we can really do is kill what we can kill while we can kill it. And here's a firebomb for ya. Don't you go spitting on him as he tries to throw his fire stuff. And, ow, spikes in me ass. So, yep, still stuck by the looks of it. No moving around today. You just get eaten alive, I guess. Yeesh, Daryon is low on health. So is Eusaurus, for that matter. Oh, balls. Okay, people can finally move again. Okay, Eusaurus, go back up Daryon. Celine, can you... Yep, Eusaurus can get that heal magic reaching. Ow. And Daryon, juice yourself up, boy. There you go. Delicious. Alright. Oh, Celine is hurting too. Everyone's hurting. This is some bad juice we're dealing with here. And Thea's too far away to go blasting anything. Well, anything that actually needs to be blasted. Okay, Eusaurus starts swinging at multiple targets. That's the way we're gonna do this. And, yep, that fire's hurting you something fierce, mister. Okay, Daryon, you're still alive. Selene is not alive anymore. Well, here's a laser for you. That's all we can really do. And pew. Things is not looking good for us. So here's a fire strike for yous. We can at least take out one of these nest things. And then we will die horribly. So why are characters just getting stuck in place? Look at that. That one just got stuck too. The fuck? What's all the stickiness happening here? And so you die now, please? No, apparently not. Why you no die? Why do you continue to exist? Her. Well, here's one last laser blast for that thing. And Daryon, potion yourself real nice like. Okay, he's a dead. Big dead goopy guy. And now if you'd quit shooting your goo all over my back, I'd be very grateful for that. Ow, more goop. And these things are getting in the way of reaching Selene. And Faye ain't gonna last too much longer. No one's gonna last any longer. Hermifermer. Well, time for you to die. Okay, nice and dead. Maldurer. What's Maldurer? Something said Maldurer. Anyway, smelling salts, you can reach Selene. There you go. Now... Oh yeah, these things are just cranking out more dudes.
Cannot withstand more punishment.
Well, maybe you should have a better body. Then it could withstand all the punishment it needs to withstand. And this guy is dead. And Daryon will soon be dead too.
I'm not done.
Youch. Pain. Okie dokie then. And everyone does the movie moves. And we ain't dead, fully dead just yet. Eusaurus, get off your ass. There you go. You ain't dead anymore. Alright. But you're about to be dead again if you're getting spat on like that. There is just too much slimy critters all at once. Covering too wide of an area. This is a very, very unfavorable position to be in.
Sweet dad.
No, not like this.
Yeah, what the fuck am I supposed to do there? Do I just need to murder each and every little ambrosia that pops out as it comes? Well, let's keep Fallon on the team for this time. Hey, treasure chest. I didn't see you the first time I ran off to my death. Now then. Round 2, I guess. This better go better. Okay, I think I understand now why people were getting stuck. These big webby things. Those are what's getting them stuck. That makes sense, because that thing slithered into it and got caught. But those just didn't stop me at all. The last time I was here, I guess that may have been a glitch. The things not stopping me the way they were supposed to. That seems like the sort of thing that happened. Anyway, Here's some landmines right here. And Daryon, let's wait for that fire rift in the landmine before we start swinging on this guy, because I don't know if he's gonna die from this or not. Okay, yeah, that landmine's probably gonna kill him. And so we will step here, embrace the stickiness, and Eusaurus. Let's go back up Daryon so we can kill this fucking spawner. Alright, did Daryon get hit by that, or no? That was just the ambrosia getting hit, and yet Daryon made a pained noise for some reason. I don't rightly understand what's going on there, but more landmines, thank you. And Daryon can just tank what this big bastard does. He's a tough little bastard. And, yep. Just stick to the plan. That boy's on a puff globe, which means somebody could do something about him. And since I now have a better understanding of how the stickiness is working... Okay, I think Daryon's getting hurt by the big webby thing he's caught in. That would make sense. Perhaps it would make a little too much sense. Anyway, if Eusaurus can get a shot at smacking this here puff globe, it would hit the ambrosia and affect him with the stuff. And yeah, you're still too far away to be throwing flames at the real target here. And Fallon, just keep this guy busy. Yeah, smack him in his big, goopy head. Few spikes in the sphincter are never a bad thing. You can take it, Daryon. You can take it. And now Fire Rift reaches Corroded spawn. Alright. Things are starting to make a little more sense. Another pistol whip for you. If we can just reduce the number of enemies, that would reduce the time we have to spend waiting for our damn turn. Hey, those webbies things are gone, which means Daryon can get the fuck out of there as soon as he has a chance. And Fallon, suck on this potion. There you go. You were a little low on health. And a bold open. Damn. Bold open not gonna be a good work. Not gonna do what I wanted it to do. Really wanted it to hit big boy and little guy at the same time. But you just can't get that now, can you? And they're cranking out more dudes. That is just fucking-tastic. I'd really like for Celine to get another turn here soon. There you go, that guy's dead. Okay, now we can just further magic this thing out of existence. Or at least try to magic this thing to death. Okay, Daryon, take a step back. We ain't getting you spiked again. You've suffered enough ass spikes for one day. And that guy got all webbied. That's what you get for stepping in that spot, stupid. And we can throw a little fire boy at you. Clean some of y'alls out. That's our objective for the moment. If we let them get too overpopulated, things start getting to be big ass pain. And I've suffered enough ass pain for one fucking day. Well, swing on them. At least we are doing decent physical damage with them. We might be getting spit on and exploded, but it's fine. It's just fine. We can move and probably drop one of those. Yep, that one be dead. And landmines. Not a good idea. Not in this position. And there's another one. God damn it, I just killed one of them.
Yet.
Oh, shit. Damn it, Daryon, you weren't supposed to drop dead. You was supposed to stay alive so you could do some more murdering. And bonk. Another one dead, another one dead. It's a fucking corpse as it should be. And I'd really like for this one to not be there so we could move Yosaurus there and start hitting those other two with one hit and just all the good things that need to happen that aren't happening. And I really want this thing out of the goddamn way. And it's still annoyingly alive. Why does it keep being alive? And you're too far away to shoot the damn thing. Fucking cock, man. Well, fine. Not fine. Running low on schmagic. We really do need a lot of power to be killing our targets and shit. And now you die. Okay. One less thing, spawning endless things. More goopy agony for the rest of us. And you, sir, stop living. There you go. And pain. And finally death. Yosaurus, do you have? Yes, you have resurrects. There, stop being dead. Fallon. Can you reach that other big guy? No. Big guy too far away. You gotta close some distance there. Ow. Goop. My one weakness. And just, get a nice heal in on ya. Alright, and now you can reach the corroded spawn with your big deadly attack, which didn't do as much damage as I would have liked. God damn it. Why your big fucking special boom bang attack not fucking one-shot that guy? That thing should not be alive no more. Anyway, here's some landmines for all these little blobby boys. Daryon's got him special, and he needs to get up real close to actually use it, or maybe he could use it as distance. I put Daryon on a landmine. I see that now. Well then, Yosaurus, stop being so close to death. And you beat the living fuck out of big target there. Yeah, that's the kind of damage I was hoping for out of Fallon's thing. And now Yosaurus can step up here and start smacking double blobbies. Daryon's missing his legs because he was standing on top of a landmine, but that sort of thing tends to happen. It simply happens from time to time. Just do the kill. That's all you need to do. Put a little dodgy stance on. That way you might not get killed real fast here. And a swing on you boys. Oh boy. Ha! Daryon dodged your shit because he can do that, you stupids. Oh fuck, Fallon, you are a lot closer to death than I thought you were. Yeesh. Well, Fallon, please don't die before I have a chance to heal you. And we can do it one last bold open here.
Darkness before dawn.
Okay, Fallon is good. Bold open hits them guys. A little grossness on Yosaurus. Daryon's still standing for the moment. And you need a reload before you can do any more shooty magoots. So yeah, you got ammo ready. Daryon, go for the kill. Okay. This is looking better. And right there. Daryon might be going down, because they probably gonna shoot at him, and Celine's too far away to give him the heals that he needs. But she can drop a boulder on these guys. Alright. We fine. It ain't over yet. You got potions? No, you don't. Well, kind of want to throw landmines, but Daryon will get a turn before those go off.
I feel.
Never mind, he's on the ground. At least the landmines are coming. That's some saving grace here. And kill those guys with rocks. Because that's all we do. We kill dudes with rocks. They are highly resistant to it. But, well, they dead. And that is what truly matters. The deaths of our enemies. Well, Daryon, have some goddamn smelling salts. You ain't allowed to be dead. You might be getting spit on, but at least you're alive to get spit on. God damn it, Fallon is down. And now, Yosaurus, I'm gonna have you go and use your ultimate on that big boy, and you need more schmagic. We just really be burning through all that, don't we? And, yep, just keep on moving. As long as you don't step in no weird webby things, you'll be fine. And, yeah, you got a firebomb. But I don't want to use it. You do have potion, too, and Yosaurus needs some heals. Alright. Things are coming together. And pick Fallon up off the ground. And I do believe Yosaurus is close enough to go killing Big Boy with his stuff. And you went and hatched out another bastard. A little too much bastard happening. Suck on big heart attack, cause you do that. We don't need to watch the animation. Again, why so little damage? That really needs to cause more damage than it does. Fucking god damn. And you get out of here, you little turd. You've existed long enough. There. And now, hey, Celine's got her special. And there's no target within range. Goddamn. Well, don't die, Yosaurus. Your existence has meaning in one way or another. Just write down how you think you have meaning and I'll sign it. But first, yeah, Daryon, you're needing some heals. And, oh, your special's ready too. And you're too far away to hit the big guy. Which means you need to reload before we can throw down some landmines. And we need this thing out of the way, apparently, if I'm gonna be stepping there. Alright. And now, you step here, which will allow us to... Well, Yosaurus is gonna drink a potion before he does anything else. Okay. You're fine, it's just a little goop. You're fine, it's just a lot of goop. And now, we step up here, and Daryon can go swinging on this boy, grab some of that attention off of them, and now, Big Boy sucks on stellar waves, and... Jesus Christ, why are you taking such little damage from all these big ultimate attacks? Alright, looking better. It's closer to death now. And that little globby thing is now aiming for Daryon, which I can definitely approve. Reload. And... yeah, let's do a heal. You needs that heal. Because if you die... well, dying is bad. We have established this. Dying has been scientifically proven to be bad, and I can't bum rush the fucking sluggy there without hitting friends. So you die now. And that'll clear the way for Daryon to close in and start swinging on the big guy, and he's got another little turd coming out. Well, fine. You want to lay turds? I'll lay something other than turds. Something that'll blow your little turds up. And you've been globbed. But it's fine. Because landmines! Landmines, your cure-all solution for getting spit on by gross, slimy creatures. And you do have enough to cast Thunder or Water Rift. And I'm a-thinking you might dislike water more than thunder. So, choke on sword, and then get splashed on, bitch! And that little guy's slithering away. And I really don't want Musaurus stepping on that landmine.
Darkness before dawn.
We have found out that friendly fire exists within those mines, okay? You don't have much opinion on the water. Well, you resist it, is what I'm trying to say. But fuck you. Here's more landmines. That's how we deal with you. You go fucking being annoying, and then you get landmined. And that guy over there, suck on the meteor strike. You got the most health, and yep, you dead. As you should be. And a whack for you, and once that mine goes off, all our problems will be solved. There we go. Problems is solved. One little stick poke ain't enough to kill ya. But a sword to your face, that will. Oh, that will. And so victory is ours. All we needed was landmines, which means Thea was not the right choice for that battle. I see that now. Party is getting tired. Battle bonus is greatly decreased. We now return to Rendor's home. And you're not even telling us what kind of materials we pulled out of that. We just went in there, got our asses stepped on a couple of times, and then came out victorious. Sooner or later, we came out victorious. Anyway, you make us corroded weapons that I assume we are going to equip and then have to level those up and jam crystals all up inside of them. That's usually how weapons go in this game. But first, we saves, because I don't want to have to do that fight again. That fight was a tremendous pain in my ass. And we also taken a quick little nappy here at this little campfire, because teams are getting tired. People tend to get tired after fighting big, gross, globby things.
Rendor won't mind if we spend the night here. Make yourselves comfortable while I craft us some new weapons.
Already took a nap. We rested nicely.
Spend the night in a clockwork.
We can't afford to wait too long before tempering those materials. Otherwise, they'll lose many of their most valuable properties. So, Celine, would you perchance be interested in learning the arcane art of mishmashing corrupted remains into frightening weapons of destruction?
If you don't mind me watching you work.
Not at all, my dear. I just ask that you politely applaud when I'm done.
I don't know. You'll have to let me see if the final product is worthy of applause or not.
Oh, such harsh words.
You're saying lady down there, but you didn't actually say lady.
Okay, then if you don't mind, I'll leave it to you.
Yep, we'll take another big long sleep, just like the sleep we just took moments ago.
You're still in recovery, Daryon. Don't push yourself.
I'll recover on my own damn time. I can recover when I'm dead.
I guess. Good night, guys.
Good night, Daryon. So,
weapons then. You make them yet?
how did you find out so much about the corrosion?
Well, he had it and was searching for a cure for God knows how long.
Boredom, mostly. Back in the days when I was searching for a cure, I eventually grew tired of searching for answers in the traditional places. So I began studying corroded creatures, and my own limbs when I could bear it. After all, truth lies in both blood and flesh.
Is that a Carnelian principle?
It is.
Huh. So, what exactly is the Carnelian family? I assume that's a family. It sounds like the name of a family.
Carnelians believe in the sanctity and divinity of the body, and since the corrosion is a sickness of the flesh, I thought I should start looking for answers there. I made a few minor discoveries, but nothing conclusive as to the true nature of the corrosion. Anyway, you may as well know it now. My being a Carnelian poses no threat to you.
Why?
Any Carnelian that wasn't slaughtered by the Sanctorium centuries ago has been converted or assimilated. But you already know that. My aunt was the only Carnelian I ever met. Everything I learned from her. And everything she learned from her own grandmother. But she died a while ago, which makes me the last of the faith.
Okay, so it's starting to sound like Carnelian was a religion and not a family name.
My aunt hoped that we would launch a revival, but her plans were cut short when her brother, my father, learned of her ambitions. He feared my aunt had brainwashed his firstborn son to join an obscure cult that would bring shame and disgrace on the prestigious Firebrand family. To secure the family's growing prestige and send a message to me, he had his sister assassinated.
Cold.
That's horrible.
Oh, it's pretty standard fare amongst avarice aristocracy. Trust me, you don't want to know the rest of the sordid story. Even if I remain a Carnelian at heart, I have no intention of converting anyone. I'm way past that now. Too many bad memories. And what about you?
What about me?
How do you handle the pressure? Finding a cure to the corrosion, saving the world, and so forth.
She just takes it one step at a time. Something goes wrong, find a way to make it right, and then you end up making things worse, and then everybody dies. Usually how it goes, in my experience anyway.
Anyone else would feel crushed by such a responsibility.
Oh, I can handle the pressure. It's something I anticipated. Something I hoped for. Something I asked for.
How so?
I'm not satisfied with the state of the world, Isaurus. Living in fear and deception is not how humans are supposed to live. The way we're living right now, shunning each other, living in perpetual dread, it's beneath us. We deserve better, and we owe it to ourselves to be better. Putting an end to the corrosion is a tiny step towards making Daryon better. But if that's my mission, then so be it.
A fearless leader in all her glory.
You left out the whistle of admiration, as stated in the subtitles, but good enough.
But sometimes I'm scared.
What could possibly scare you?
There are times when I don't even care if I succeed or not. Facing death while making the world a better place is what I'm living for. I'm happy that I can lead a life without fear, even of the worst. Because sitting back helplessly, watching the world gradually decompose, that would be the worst.
Sometimes I wonder if you really are human.
Oh, make no mistake, buddy. I'm human. Isaurus, on some other occasion, I'd like you to tell me more about Carnelian beliefs.
I'd love that.
Oh, so now you're trying to convert her now, are you? And who the hell is the first bearer out here saying, Daryon? Oh boy. Daryon's out here following voices in his head. And yep, he's doing it by himself.
Daryon.
Oh, there's that voice again, except this time it had a voice. I wouldn't stray too far, so that means no saving before we do this. Fine by me. Okay, now Daryon's saying Daryon, according to the subtitles. Okay, it's a tree. A fucking tree is talking to me.
What are you?
I'm a tree, dipshit.
I'm the second bearer. This is the third time we meet.
Huh?
Unless you heed my words, it will be our last.
You're just some corroded, talking tree.
You have allowed the seed of destruction to take root in your body and soul.
Is that a good thing?
For this transgression, there will be a terrible price to pay.
The seed of destruction. Oberos said that too. Is that the name of the Ascendance Crystal?
Listen to me, Third Bearer. There's not much time for you to learn to use it. The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
But I don't care about the fate of the world. If I cared about the fate of the world, I wouldn't have deserted my sister, my mother, my family, and now Syl. They're all that matters to me. Why doesn't anyone get that?
Oberos understands, and he will use it against you, again and again, until you are destroyed.
But why? Why me? I'm nobody.
Probably because you got that thing in your chest, that's why.
You denied the seed of destruction that day. You raised your arm against it. Now, you are responsible for it. It must never fall into the wrong hands, for the consequences would be terrible.
I never asked to be responsible for it.
You have to, for the sake of the people waiting for you on the other side.
Other side? Fate of the world. I don't care about all this. You're some voice coming out of the crystal, right? An ancient guardian, something like that? Then hear this. I would rather die than use that power and expose anyone to it. Find someone else!
I can't protect you from your fate, and will not be able to protect you from the suffering you will inflict upon yourself. But I can help you give your suffering meaning.
Okay.
Don't forget who you are, Daryon. Always remember your true self. We have yet to meet for the first time.
Didn't you just say this was the third time we met? Then how did we not meet the first time?
You don't look so good, Daryon.
I was up late at night, smoking all those corroded pookie pipes.
Yeah, don't worry. So, are we back on track?
Yes, I've distributed all the new weapons. Don't be afraid to wear them with pride.
So I'll be the only one with a corroded weapon, huh? Can't say I'm 100% thrilled about this vote of confidence.
All these weapons are just like me, Daryon. Ugly. They make you feel uncomfortable, and yet they will ultimately serve you well.
Well, when you put it like that, it's hard to say no.
Will it leave him stranded in hostile territory too?
Probably.
No, that's my own special touch.
Aren't you a joker?
Yosaurus,
Yes?
I'm counting on you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Daryon did tell Yosaurus to kill him if the thing in his chest went batshit insane. And that's the real Korra there, isn't it? He ain't got the glowy
There are
eyes.
people in this tower, civilians, children who need our help, the help of the consort. Each and every one of us have vowed to protect the innocent. Whatever foulness is taking place here, it ends now!
Okay, consorts launching their attack on Oberos's tower. And shit's coming up out of the water. And there goes the tower. Well, shit, that was our way in. How are we gonna get in there now? Okay. Maybe they can get in through that big stone mouth. Or maybe that's just... Oh, lasers. Lasers is happening. Well, they might be dead. So... there we go. The ugly truth. That's the only corroded weapon we get. Thought everybody was gonna get one. But, yeah. That thing's got some serious power to it. Pretty gnarly looking, too. Yeah, let's take the crystals off the old sword. Cram them into this corroded monstrosity. And what are the things that we want to give you? Well, that gives you some nice defense and speed. Not a big fan of the... Well, actually, haven't used Entropy Strike yet. That is not an ability we've had. And what other kind of stones? We got Power Stones. Is there any... Nope. Guess Power Stones is what we got. So Defense Breaker and Lightning Strike, or Acceleration and Counter Stance. I like this one better. Alright. Yeah, that is a crazy-ass looking sword. Woo! Definitely gonna have to murder something with it. Check out how Cora is doing. Yeah, we can do that. But first, we make savies happen. We make savies. Could stand to jump back to a town where I can cram a bunch of crystals together. And then make better crystals. Yeah, let's go to Jagholm for that. Because that's the only place I know of off the top of my head that actually has one of those crafty tables. We'll make the crystals, we'll level up the sword, and then we'll go check on Cora's smoldering corpse after he got lasered out of existence. Here's that crystal bench. Let's jump all the way down to my less powerful gems. I'd probably get better things by combining higher level things, but maybe if I cram a bunch of shitty ones together, those will make higher levels. And then I can cram those higher levels that I made together to make even more higher levels. So, yeah, that seems like a good idea. Yeah, you're a +5. And if I... Oop, didn't want to do that. And... where's the +5 I just made? Yeah, there you is. I sees you now. We'll just... all of y'alls get stuffed together so we can make some real good shit happen. Good things come from randomly shoving things into each other. That is something that I've learned. And no matter what I do, you seem to be making a red boy. I guess the one you start with dictates the color of the gem you make. That would make sense. It just makes a little too much sense, if you ask me. Some things you don't need to make all that sense. But yeah, there's a +5 purple one, and you are gonna be another purple one that's gonna end up being a +5er, because I'm sticking 5 boys together here. 5 of them. Yeah. Right there. Actually, I'm gonna swap you for a green boy, because I don't think we have any +5 green ones. Alright. And you get a skill called Drop Dead. Alright. And now we're getting into the pluses that I've already made. Stick some +1s in this guy, and that's gonna bring you up to like, I don't know, +6 or 7 or something. That'll probably be good. Or does it just cap off at +5? Don't know, but I'm doing this. This is the one I'm doing here. And now, take a +5 green and start mashing pluses in there. And yeah, it's only going up to +5. That's a little disappointing. No, not you. So, what if I superior gemstone and then start sticking other ones in there? I think that might... Okay, that's just gonna turn the superior into a non-superior, or... No, that stays superior. Okay. So... maybe sticking all these lower level ones into the superior one isn't doing the good. Not too clear on that. But... yeah. I just made that. And... I may not be too smart, as things turn out. Hey, there's something for me to fight. I should probably save so I don't undo all of my crystal shenanigans, and then... yeah. Right there. Saved nicely. And where did that big creature go? There you are. You're wandering around and not sitting in one spot because you're a living creature, aren't you? A queen Croctus. And some Arcalite drones. Well, this shouldn't be too hard.
Still. Gonna shoot you down either way.
So, I don't even know what level I am. It was saying those guys were level 46. And since they was green... Now, did the Croctus hate lightning or fire? Well, here's lightning for you. Okay, you don't hate the lightning. Anyway, here's some bombs for you. Always go for the bombs. That is my default state of being, is just bombing things. And some lightning for that drone, because as we all know, drones hate lightning. There you go, son. You like it? No, didn't think you did. Okay, it's the fire they're weak to. Ooh, you dropped thunder everywhere. Boom, bam. That guy's closing in. Fallon, how about you throw down some more landmines? That guy's pulling a predictive algorithm, which I'm not a big fan of, but you can jam this guy, and then it'll start working for us, won't it? Yeah, I probably should have thought about that, before I beat the living shit out of it. Damn, this Croctus Queen is sturdy. Now then... okie dokie. You are working for us now, I think. I jammed you. And jamming is usually a good thing. When I do it to enemies, that is. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and, step. And, no, I'm not gonna step out of this. I'm gonna sit right here in the Thunder Zone and take what's coming to me, boy. And you're gonna take some of that. Oh, yeah. And, well, bust a cap in his ass. There you go. That'll stop you from doing any magic. And here's some big burny fire death for you, son. And that drone goes that way. Daryon, just keep on beating the shit out of this thing. That's all we need is a big dead monster. And Eusaurus is getting his turn a lot slower than I'd like. Hey, look at that. This thing came right over to where I needed it to be. And now, Eusaurus, well, as soon as it's your turn, it's Daryon's turn first, and Celine's gonna go blasting this bitch with some shmagic. And there you go. And now you can jam the fuck out of that drone. Yeah, put your predictive algorithm down and start working for me, dingus. And now we step out of the Thunder Zone. That is a landmine. I knew that was there, and yet I stepped on it anyway. But he still needed to be close enough to smack this bitch. If he gets his legs blown off in the process, he'll be fine. And now there's more Thunder Zone. Great. Well, fine. Don't need to be stepping out of that anyway. We're just gonna burn you alive. And shoot you full of holes. There you go. Bullets, bombs, fire, and death. And Daryon is, out of power. But he ain't out of options. He can just smack you upside the head. He always good about smacking dudes with his sword. And now, just kill it. Just kill it. All you gotta do is kill it until it dies. Hey, look, that thunder litany ran out in that spot that everyone else was standing in. Good. Now we can all go back to standing where we belong, like a big, happy family. Where the hell you think you're going, drone? Your target's over here. Shoot this thing. Or we can just smack it upside the head until it dies. That works too. We are the wieners. Victory is ours. And that's a nice fat stack of levels for the ugly truth. And just how many crystal slots did that unlock? Quite a few. And you do have some red power stones to go sticking in there. But, you know, I should beef up some of those red power stones. This is probably the way they intended for you to do the crystal combining. You figure out which sockets you got, you beef up the kind of stone that you want, and then you cram it in there instead of just haphazardly sticking things together. It makes sense. If you're smart. And I am not. I am not smart. And there is my newly combined +4 power stone. Right there. As for the blues, we've only got superior gemstones. That, could be better. Now, yeah, like that. That could be better if we just cram all these guys in there. All of our lesser dudes. And that one too. And yeah, that gives us +5 speed. But we could probably do better than that. Yeah, look at that. +6 speed. Let's spec all these crystals into giving Daryon more speed. That seems like a good thing to do. If Daryon moves too fast for anybody to stop him, then we'll just murder the dog shit out of anybody before they can even get a single turn in. A super fast Daryon seems to be well, what I think would be the best solution to any problem. Now let's go save and then fight something else and see just how well this super speed I'm working on pays off. Also, what is everybody's level? Everyone's in their level 50s. Well, except for Fallon, Yosaurus, and Thea. Everyone except for 3 out of our 5 teammates are level 50. The others are in the high 40s. So save here. And we'll get into another fight. If I can find somebody, that is. I mean, I just murdered that Queen Croctus and... Okay, here we go. Some more Arcalite drones. Those are things I can kill.
Hell no.
Of course, I could just jam them, and that would be that. And look at that. Daryon's already got a turn. Hit the enemy with the element that is their weakness twice. And we do have that. So does a double strike with lightning count as hitting them twice with their weak element? Yes, it does. A nice, easy solution there. And there's only 2 of these drones instead of 3. That feels kind of like a ripoff. Anyway, you die. I'm not even gonna bother jamming ya. That just feels like cheating. I'm gonna kill the fuck out of ya before you have a chance to do anything. And look at that. Daryon got in 2 turns before Yosaurus even did. He's probably even gonna get a 3rd one before Yosaurus. And another bullet hole in that one.
A prayer for your wayward soul.
Right in yo hole, son. The bastard's running. And yeah, Daryon is getting another turn. That's 3 turns for Daryon before Yosaurus even gets a single one. Now, don't you try running away again, you drony little bastard. How about you suck on a time loop? That'll stop you from getting the chance to even do anything at all. And there you go. Slow you down. You are too slow to be a problem now. And here's some lightning for you. And he's running away. Cowardly little turd. But you didn't run away far enough. I can still hit ya. Stupid. You stupid. You're about to be dead. And there's the lightning bolt in your dome. And some bullets in your face. Boom, bang, bang. And one last smack for the road. It's still alive. Well, fine. Just a bullet then. Bang. We win. Easy. Pathetic little bastard. And more levels on sword. Only 2. Getting little diminishing returns there, but that's to be expected. And, yep, we got a green hole now. And, yeah, that does give you some good speed, alright. Plus Cyclone, Slasher, and Dodging Stance. But 8 speed, 14 speed, though. Better idea. Oh, that is an enemy. I thought that was my cat.
Stand still. Gonna shoot you down either way.
Well, I guess I could kill you too. Hey, where'd my fire strike go? Gonna have to rework my skills there, but I am gonna murder you until you die from being dead today. Well, that's dead. And now more sword level. Yes. Damn, only 1 that time. I had hoped for more. Anyway, yeah, green crystal, and then once sword hits level 25, it'll get another socket. There's my cat. How did I mistake a giant Croctus for a big old kitty cat that I can ride around? It's an easy mistake. Anyone can make it, I assure you. Now let's go cram a bunch of green things together into one super powerful crystal. Okay, 16 speed out of you. I can definitely work with that. Daryon's gonna be the fastest man alive by the time we're done with that. And I might just grind this sword to its max level off camera, because just sitting here and fighting a few trash mobs over and over again doesn't exactly make for quality content, as some people would call it. But, well, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and we'll go see how Cora's doing in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. God, bye.